Hi everyone! So, as you probably can tell, I went to this year's Summer of Sonic. Hooray! And I thought I would show you the stuff that you could get if you went, and as well as some of the other things that I managed to pick up on the day. So, I thought I'd start off with this. This is the Summer of Sonic 2012 goodie bag, and unlike previous years, it is an actual, is it tote for like fabric? Just a fabric bag, and it's actually got the Summer of Sonic logo printed on it. Nothing on the back, just one side. But yeah, there was literally hundreds of these, and at the end of the day there were hundreds left over, and Sega basically took them to the place where they keep all this stuff. So yeah, I thought I would show you what's inside one of these if you've not seen it yet. And if you have, well, good for you, you've got a goodie bag. Hooray! Right then, so let's take a look. Oh yeah, I've actually doubled up some of the stuff so you can see the differences. Now, you actually got one birthday card in the goodie bags. Now, I know that these two were definitely included. There might have been a third design, but I'm not sure. It's just some birthday cards that you can now get in here in the UK. There's like a word search and a small little collector's card there that you can cut out if you like. And, oh yeah, the answers to the word search on the back. Yeah, they're quite nice cards actually. They're pretty good. You could probably send them to anybody, in fact, since there's no definite age on them. But I thought they were quite nice. And continuing on, what we got? Aha! Okay, and this was amazing. Nobody was expecting this. This is actually a downloadable code for Sonic Generations on the PC. Yep, they actually pretty much gave you a copy of Sonic Generations for free. That is pretty awesome. All I need now is a computer that's good enough to actually run it, but there we are. Alright. So yeah, Sonic Generations for free. That's pretty cool. What else is there? Aha! An event program. Let's take a look inside. So yeah, there's a small introduction here from the guys that are sort of the main organisers this year. A little thing here from Mr. Izuka, who I did meet on the day, and there's a small picture of the staff from last year. Oh look, it's me, sort of falling asleep at the back. And yeah, just pictures of the previous Summer of Sonics, which is pretty awesome. Just little tidbits of information about how it's grown over the years. And here we have some special guests. And yeah, even the special guests commented on how dodgy their pictures look in this. Especially Sumo Digital's Steve, who's being attacked by a demon ghost in this one. And Crush 40 down here as well. Yep, and the actual events program too, which is pretty awesome. And where's the thing that I did? Oh yeah, look, there's one I did. Hooray! I did that. Me. Goody. Anyway, yeah, that's the events program. Okay, and what else did you get? Alright, you only got one comic, and I know there was a third one, but for the sake of showing you what was actually in the bags, I'm going to show you both the comics. Sonic Universe, I think the other one was an actual, just the main Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, but I don't actually own these two, so that was quite a nice surprise to get. Yeah, don't really know what to say. They're okay comic books. They're just something, a little freebie, a little extra. But yeah, those are quite nice. I haven't actually read these yet, so I don't really know what they're about. But it's just a nice little thing to get, and it's also quite a nice thing that some people can get if they haven't brought anything with them and they want to get stuff signed. It's quite a nice thing to do. Okay, let's see what else have we got in here. Aha. Alright, this is what was actually in the goodie bag as well. It is a stick of rock. Because if you go to the seaside, you need to get a stick of rock. Yeah, these are printed on. You see that there? Summer of Sonic 2012. And I think it actually says, yeah, it says Sonic in the middle. Or it looks more like Sonic at that point. But no, it does definitely say Sonic. Yeah, it's quite similar to what they gave away at the first Summer of Sonic, where they gave away small chunks of rocks and sweets for people, but it's pretty cool. I really like this. It's a really nice idea. Should I eat it or not? Much to the pain of the people living in my house, I am not going to eat it. I'm just going to let it stay there on the shelf and rot and fade away. And finally, this wasn't included in the goodie bag, but they were thrown out to people randomly during the day, and I just randomly got given one by somebody. It's a 20th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog pin badge. Now, I was pretty happy to get one of these since I saw one of these at last year's Summer of Sonic, and I was like, oh god, I've got to get one. And whilst I got one from then, it was pretty cool to actually finally get one at a Summer of Sonic event, so that was pretty cool. I was quite happy to get that one. And there you are. Alright then, so that's the stuff from the goodie bag. Now let's take a look at the actual things that I managed to pick up. Let's start off with these. Nigel Dobbin and Nigel Kitchen was there again, and Nigel Dobbin was actually selling some of this stuff, his original artwork, if people asked him for it. I'm not sure if he was supposed to or not, but he said, well, nobody's told me I can't, so here's the original artwork. And this was pretty cool. I really liked this one. He is running out now of actual original artwork because people have just been buying it like crazy since he started to sell it, but I really liked this one. I think this was technically the first appearance of the villain Leaf, and of course this guy commits crimes, and because he's flying everybody blames Tails, but of course it's not. And I just really liked this one, especially how he's sort of fading away into the sunlight, which was pretty cool. And the other one I got was this. It was I can't remember what strip this is, but it's a Captain Plunder one, and I really like Captain Plunder. I like the characters that they created for this. I just thought it was great. Yep. Oh yeah, and he signed them all for me as well. Alright then, so moving on, what else did I get? Oh yeah. Sonic merchandise was there, and they were selling some limited edition shirts, and I bought both versions of them, although I did miss a bit of a trick with these, and you'll see what they are in a minute. Alright, this was the Robotnik design. It's in black, and this is actually number 36 of 250. Although I did miss a bit of a trick here. I just bought them for the sake of buying them. I wasn't going to wear them, so I just pretty much grabbed the first shirt I could see, and I figured I'd pick the largest size just because if I decided to display it, it would be better than trying to display a small one. You'll see why if I ever bother doing a tour video of my room. But anyway, yeah, I missed a bit of a trick because I instantly went for the tallest size because I thought, yeah, that's best to display. However, looking back at some of the other videos I took of the day, I actually noticed that like the smaller sizes had more interesting numbers, like 100 of 250 or 200 of 250. I'm pretty sure I saw 1 of 250 as well, so I missed a bit of a trick there and just quickly panic bought these two. And this one is the Sonic design. I pretty like this one. I kind of like the Robotnik one better, but I do like the Sonic one still. And this is 213 of 250. So yeah, I missed a bit of a trick there, especially considering I'm not going to wear these. They're purely just to display. But they're still pretty nice. What else is there? Oh yeah, that's my staff badge. And it comes on a Sega lanyard. Hurrah! Yeah, it's just a paper badge really, and that's an ice cream truck. I'll just pause the video whilst that goes away. Okay, the ice cream van stopped now. Yeah, this is just my staff badge. It's just a staff badge. It's just basically so that I could, well, be staff on the day, of course. Yeah. Anyway, it comes on a Sega lanyard. Nothing too exciting. It's just my badge. What else is there? Oh, that's my staff rotor. That's not exciting. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Somebody drew me some pictures, which was quite nice. Why is there no Tote in my def egg? Why? Yeah, this is because I call merchandise Tote. Just because, well, I might tell you some other day why. Anyway, they also drew me a shadow picture. This paper lacks emo. Yeah, basically because I drew them a picture, so they drew me 2 little quick sketches as well, which was pretty nice of them. I really liked that. Alright then, so, as you probably know by now, Mr. Iizuka, there was quite a lot of people there signing stuff. Well, actually, yeah, I also got a sticker from Sonic Merchandise, which is nice. Not very exciting, but nice. Yeah, they were there signing stuff. Now, because I was staff on the day, I was pretty much resigned to the fact I wasn't going to get anything signed. I took some stuff with me just in case. And I took along my copy of Sonic the Comic, number 184, just on the off chance I might be able to get Nigel Kitchen and Nigel Dobbin to sign it, because I was sort of manning the comics area and I figured that was my best chance of getting something signed. And yes, they did agree to sign my issue for me, which is very, very nice of them. However, I was pretty much resigned to the fact that was going to be it. There was no chance for me at all to get anything signed because I was too busy on the day, and like last year, the VIP guests that were there were busy working and they had specific times when they would sign stuff. And then it came to the clear away, and by some miracle fluke, the guests were sort of waiting around in the staff area, and they more or less said, if anybody wants anything signed, come and see us now. So first of all, I got the Sumo Digital guys to sign my copy of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And Steve, I can't pronounce his surname, is it Lassie or Lysette? Sol, as you probably know him, was there, and he actually wrote No 70s Trousers. And the reason being is because I pitched to him at one of the Summer of Sonic that there should be a mode in the game where once you beat the game with every character, you unlock 1970s Trousers mode. And all the characters are wearing fetching yellow 70s trousers. And I keep bugging him about adding this into the game, and quite a lot of other people do as well. And I told him who I was, and he didn't know whether to throttle me or hug me, and he eventually wrote No 70s Trousers in that. So that was pretty fun and nice of him. And I can't remember whose signature that is. I really wish I could, but I've just completely forgotten. I think it might have been a guy by the name of Rex who was there, but again I can't remember his name, I do apologise. So yeah, the Sumo Digital guys were there, and Johnny Gioeli was also there as well. I know he didn't work on this, but he more or less took everything out of my hand and asked if he could sign it. And he told me that he had a lot of fun being a captain, being one of the celebrity guests on Buzz Bombers as well, so he was quite happy to sign this for me. Unfortunately, I didn't get Jun's autograph. It was quite literally a very quick thing, and I wasn't able to get Jun to sign any of this, so don't think that just because, oh, you're staff, you can get stuff signed. No, I can't. This was genuinely a really, really lucky thing. And then, amazingly, Mr. Izuka came out, and he also said, got his translator to say if anybody would like anything signed, now is the time. And I just happened to have this in my hand, and he took it out of my hands and he signed his name and dated it there, which I was very, very happy with. And then just randomly, I also had my Sonic Generations art book as well, and I was kind of happy with just getting this signed. I didn't think I would get anything else signed at all. I don't even know why I took this with me, really. I'm guessing it was mainly for Jun or Johnny to sign. And Mr. Izuka took it out of my hands and he signed it. I was like, oh my god, I didn't think you were going to sign that. I just thought you were going to sign the Generations cover. But no, he signed that, and then Johnny sort of goes, oh, I didn't realise you had that book, and he signed it as well. Again, Johnny didn't work on this at all, at least I don't think he did, but oh wow, I was just so over the moon. And yeah, whilst it would have been cool to get Jun's signature as well on this, I'm more than happy with this. I was very, very amazed, and I was just like a kid in a candy store. It was, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, so yeah, looking at it all, it's quite a lot of stuff I managed to pick up, which was quite surprising given how I thought I was just going to get a goodie bag and that was it. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you went to Summer of Sonic, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Or if you actually did get some stuff on the day, send a video response. I'd love to see what you got. And I know that Sonic Boom's just finished in the USA, and I'd really like to go to that one day, but being that it's across the pond is a little bit difficult. But yeah, if you've got any video responses that you'd like to make for that, definitely put them on, and I'd love to see them. So yeah, hope to see you next year at next year's Summer of Sonic, because let's be honest, it is going to happen. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, make a video response to the stuff that you got, and who knows, maybe I'll see you again next time, or at next year's Summer of Sonic. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.